In 1980, 15-year-old Rachael Garden, a slight girl at 5 feet 1 inch and 100 pounds, bought a pack of cigarettes at a market in Newton, New Hampshire, and that was the last anyone ever heard or saw of her again. On that night, the evening of March 22, 1980, at about 9 p.m., she had told her parents that she was spending the night at a friend's house, which was on the same street as her house. But when Rachael's parents spoke to the girlfriend had no idea at all about Rachael spending the night at her house, nor did she see Rachael that entire day. After she left her house, Rachael walked to Rose Corner Market, located on Route 108 in Newton, New Hampshire, where she was known by the store owners and staff. She bought some bubble gum and a pack of cigarettes with a $5 bill. She was given her change and walked out of the store at approximately 9:30 p.m. The store owner said that he noticed her, from a window, walking north on Main Street. At the time, Newton's police department only had one full-time officer who treated the case as voluntarily run away from home. But later, as other investigators learned about her, the less likely that seemed. Overall, Rachael was a good student who got along well with her parents. But at the time, working on the assumption that she was a runaway, no posters or flyers were put up around town and the state police were not notified. Another interesting fact was that Rachael's belongings were untouched. If she was a runaway, she would have at least packed something: photographs, her diary, extra clothes. Soon after, the rumor mill churned up. 2 witnesses came forward to say they'd seen Rachael talking with 3 men in a dark-colored car near Rose Corner Market. The 3 men were known around town as troublemakers but had no criminal records, although eventually, as the years went by, one of them would later serve time in prison for assault and rape. Allegedly, one of the men was in a bar one night and talked, loudly, of killing Rachael. He was reported to investigators who dug up a site off Route 108, besides a stone wall and a stream, but no remains or evidence were found. In the 1990s, a decade after the disappearance, New Hampshire State Major Police Crime Unit excavated a 60-square-foot patch of woods in town, but again, no evidence was recovered. Again, in 2008, police got a tip that Rachael was buried near a local pond, and teams were sent in sonar and GPS equipment, but nothing was found. Is there a chance she'll be found, or her body will be recovered? If DNA is used, yes. Police have a record of her DNA, and just before she disappeared, Rachael had orthodontic work done, and those records remain in place. Rachael's parents consulted with psychics and hired private investigators, but to no avail, and her mother personally tracked down alleged sightings all over New England.